Hey guys, it's Eric here. I got the question if I'm going to do another episode of Vampire the Masquerade, or rather, World of Darkness Prelude. Vampire the Masquerade, we eat blood and all our friends are dead. That's a mouthful, isn't it? So I decided that I'm going to do another episode, and I realized I'm in New Mexico. So let's do some cooking, Mr. Heisenberg. Now, let's enter the new chapter. New York, dead friends. My guts are a bubble bath. I'm not sure I like the idea of going to New York when I think about it. Now, hindsight is 2020. I could have gone westwards to the anarch-free states and joined up with the crazy Tremere lady, for example, or become an anarch, which might have made it easier for me to survive. Now I'm in New York, which traditionally is a Sabbat-controlled city and houses Saimitzi antediluvian right beneath the surface. I don't know how it is in the new World of Darkness, though, so I'm kind of curious. Let's see what happens. We're at 8:07 p.m. I'm so happy and disgusting. New network carrier. Sammy sent you a message. Okay, Sammy. Quote. The floppy cat hopped into a sock, and the sock fell into the sea. End quote. Or, quote, the floppy cat loved to romp and hopped after a sock as it sunk into the sea. End quote. Oh, okay, so does this... is this conducive to deciding my clan or anything? Because I don't know anything. I'm just a fledgling vampire right now. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I just ate a cute mortician. I don't know if I'm a boy or a girl. It doesn't really matter because vampires find any kind of blood bag sexy in a way because its blood is food. Hopped into a sock, and the sock fell into the sea. The floppy cat loved to romp and hopped after a sock sunk into the sea. I would say the second one. Right. Thanks. Okay, I like romping. Thanks! Easy. Where are you? We must almost be in the city. There's those nuclear buildings, like big golf balls, all lit up. Those containment buildings before the tunnel in Jersey. Is that true? I don't know. I've never been to the US, so I have no idea what they're talking about. So, the Turnpike. Oh, we're in the Jersey Turnpike? I know one thing at least. You know that bouncer at the blind spot who wouldn't let Paula in because of the spikes on her shoes? Did you? I tried to. But the thought was too gross. I just kneed him in the balls. He didn't do shit, though, like he was afraid of me. This is amazing! Send. I don't know what this is. And my mom keeps texting. Oh right, this kind of sucks, man. She's dead. I might be going actually out of my mind. Yeah, I think so. Also, Sammy keeps running lines of the kids' book past me, and I kind of want to say my head's not in a good place for that right now. But there's no way Sammy can handle this. Who that? Yeah, no. I'm barely handling this. Sammy would lose it. Mom, I can feel you. The tack you keep tapping on hard surfaces to remind you this is not a dream. Come home. That's crazy, dude. Sammy would shriek and lose both eyes and hide. Though she seems to be happier in the hospital writing her book than she was at the shelter. What the fuck? What's our background? Are we orphans? What? are we going to do? I don't even know. I can't even right now. I'm a super millennial at the moment. Brittany's like, cool, we'll make milkshakes. Fuck my life. Fuck my unlife, to be correct. But it would be nice to have someone to talk to who knew anything. It's so hot here. I feel like the blood in me is as hot as the air. There's crickets. I'm noticing things. I'm looking at a palm tree. I'll never see palm trees in the day again. Against that daytime blue you'll never see again. That's true. I'm kinda depressed, to be honest. Over here the glass in the windows cracked, and the trees out there look just like another crack in a bigger window out there. I'm worrying about all this case. Alright, I'm case. Whoops, forgot. Chat history, what's this? Oh, okay, it's just that. And this is photos, okay. You should. Everything is probably fucked. The buildings in this part of Brooklyn all look like they're trying to crush each other. Take a photo. Oh, look at that style. It's very, very vampirish. Vampire the Masquerade in a way. This gothic punk style. Brittany, perfect. Here! I'm here now! Okay. Easy. They're not answering. Gonna hit the bar. Yeah, let's go and get some beers. Let's prowl the streets. Oh, oh no, Mom's writing me. Windows in rows, iron gates, black furniture shifting. Little people chatter with their mouths, drinking things. You're radically unwanted now. Once you might have told yourself that the real you deserved better. But now, if they knew the real you, they would want to get away. You aren't like them. You aren't like anyone you'd like to be with. Your entire body's just throwing you around, enabling a need, a graceless need. You will only take. The abandonment you're feeling couldn't be more deserved. You're not my mother! Yeah, it's not true! The first day of school, you thought the teacher shared clothes with your father because his shirt had an alligator too. You don't sound like her. What the fuck? This is so... It's like I'm taking drugs or something. I do love you, and I miss you. I'm new now, and I am transfigured. Holy fuck, is she a Siamese? Okay. They're not answering, gonna hit the bar. Okay. Pretending to drink is really boring, and no one will shut up about the Knicks winning, as if the Knicks haven't won about half the time since baseball started. Isn't that a problem? I go to New York and everything people do is just talk about the fucking Knicks. That sucks. Holy fuck, what is this a bar? I guess it is. You're still there? I had a bad dream. I'm painting a picture of it. It's amazing how everything anyone does in a bar is the same wherever you are. It's right in front of their place. I have seen them go in. I'm getting kind of worried. I told them I was coming. The Inquisition got them, because no one expects the Spanish Inquisition! Or the Society of Leopold, at least. Ask around if anyone here lives there. I can climb up there and get in a window. I'll just ask around. Neighbors are really nice. This is weird, but I feel like it's because they can feel that hot Mortician's blood in me. I can taste it on my tongue again now. Checked elevator mirror. Pupils dilated like tar pits. Like it was somehow still in me. Just change into a bat. Lol. You tried to change into a bat, didn't you? I guess that's not a thing. Well, only if you have protein... was it 3 or... No, 4? 4 or 5? Shape of the beast? Don't ever change, Izzy. Yeah, you have sad, cry faces. Your pervert friends should be dead. And they are. God damn it, Mom. Stop being so freaky. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuke, fuke. What is it? Dead. Elia and Brittany. Oh, fuck. They're dead. Lot of pieces. Werewolves? They're in pieces. That was my dream! For reals? For real, Skull? Oh fuck, that's sick. I came and thought like, who sleeps with their foot on the pillow? Who sleeps with their Xbox on the head? Who sleeps with their blood on the wall? Oh yeah, this is fucked up. I just kind of threw up a little bit in my mouth. Quote, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased. Is that a quote from the Bible? Someone wrote that across the Kill La Kill poster. My guts are a bubble bath. Yeah. Feels like something's greasy crawling in under. Like total organ failure. Well, your organs don't work. This is stupid. I have to talk to you now and be afraid tomorrow. Fuck. This got interesting. The smell in here. Why am I dreaming the exact stuff that's happening? TV still on. Jamie fucking Oliver's making pork. Very fitting. I wish I was home and my friends were alive again. Should get out of there. Yeah. Duh. Oh fuck, I'm about to die. Shit. I hate it. This is actually a good indicator that I fucked up. Fuck. There's something else in the stairs. Don't know if they're above or below me. Go back inside. Case? Case? Curse! Yeah, I'm dead. Sometimes even the undead die. After extensive consultation, the coroners have come to the unanimous conclusion that the victim expired from acute blood loss, approximately 1 week prior to sustaining the injuries given as cause of death in the initial coroner's report. Initial eyewitness accounts claiming that the deceased arrived alive at the site where the body was discovered by Officer Dearborn must be re-examined. The body has clearly been relocated post-mortem, presumably by the perpetrator or accomplices. Witness report claiming to have seen or conversed with the deceased in this time span between cessation of vital function and discovery by Officer Dearborn are currently unexplained, but directly contradict the findings of this report. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, so I start over in here. So I need to stay inside the apartment. No. Okay, it didn't put me into an infinite death loop at least. This is how it is now. We look for clues. We have to look for clues. Because we're in danger. We're not normal people anymore. These things happen to us now. This isn't happening. This happening, and I'm going to stop talking for a second, and I'm going to sit here. I'm going to find a place where there's no blood, like on this shitty swivel chair. I'm going to sit in it. And I'm going to think, and I'm going to get out, and I'm going to find out who did this, and you're going to help me and we're going to make sure we kill them. Holy fuck, that was a lot of text. I killed a bird today. Well, every time you go to KFC you kill a bird, you see? Stay with me now, don't fade on me. Texting you right now is the only thing keeping me together to real reality. God damn it, woman. My good woman? Well, that's fucked, because I thought it was still in the nightmare. People don't text in nightmares. Are you sure? Okay, Google about criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Google if that's actually a thing. I know it sounds stupid unless you have a better idea. This is stupid and I actually don't... Yahoo Answers, bro. Not unless they're dumb. Lol. And there's an episode of This American Life. I don't know what that is. This American Life is a public radio show featuring people telling amusing and sometimes pointed anecdotes about facets of existence and otherwise go overlooked cause of death. Looks like, to be honest, it looks like what I did at the bus station. Brittany hasn't been cut, more like torn apart. What the fuck? When I read this out loud, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but when you read it, you can put in your own punctuation and you can make it seem logical in a way, but when I read it and hear myself read it, it's like, what? Someone on Skeptic Forum says more serial killers do. Not a serial killer. Return to scene, I mean. This is not a serial killer. This is something to do with the Inquisition! Hollis. Gloves on. I'm going to check the computer. Maybe I can find a clue. Must find the cause of death. Check the computer. Let's see now. Same password as last time I slept over here. Oh, that's good. Cam's been recording all night. Guessing B finally got around to shooting the comics rants. I don't think that's why she left the cam on. I think she was doing something very seedy here. Playing now. Writing as I watch. Going to speed it up a bit. I'm here. First minutes are Spain Rodriguez and social issues in EC's shock suspense comics. It's kinda good. Yeah, put that up on YouTube. It's kinda good. B is interrupted mid-Thrashman period. Goes to door off camera. Macy passes to Cam. Looks freaked. Muffled voices at door. Fuckness. This is not right. It's getting close to dawn. You know how paranoid the gang have been after Liberty Plaza? The things they thought they'd land in lockup for. They went pretty dark, yes. Still don't have their new numbers. So why the fuck are they letting this copish lady in? Huh? Yup. First Brittany is barking like, who the fuck are you? And next it's all acquiescent and shit. Shapes pass close to Cam for kitchen. Cop has nice heels and legs. Wait? Heels? Shit, what's happening? That's it. Just shapes and screams. Warm light from off camera and lights cut out. Cam doesn't pick up shit after that. Just screaming. Turning off sound. Can't stand it. Shit fuck. Killed by a cop? Scrubbed through the rest real quick. No one comes in, so can't be cops. Lex is gone way before dawn. You think? Really? Why are you in New York? Told you. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. Here's the whole story. What do you remember from Claire's party? Not much. I guess. Oh, she wrote really quickly. All I remember is I pre-gamed and I showed up and there were those weird twins and that beardo was like, hey, I've got MDMA, want some? And I didn't want very much, just like a quarter. tab because I was trying to stay away from it because I hadn't had anything for 3 months. And I had it and told you that I was not feeling great and I was making out with Hollis. Then I blacked out because I just remember that gold pattern on beanbag chair turning into beetles backs. And the rest is just drunk dream, I think. I passed out. Your last dream came true. What was your dream? Okay. Okay. Get ready, everybody. Wasn't like it. Any story just under layers like burnt colored tongues as big as arms. I couldn't breathe, but when I put my face into one of the tongues, I inhaled the spit off. It completely covering my face this time, and I can breathe and breathing it, and then it felt like, what if I inhale? This maybe it's bad to do, but I could breathe, but I had to get it out, and there wasn't that thing where you're trying and can't wake up, but see waking up as like yourself just on the other side of the skin of water above the swimming pool you can't get out from. What the fuck are you talking about? Can you please be coherent when the fuck you write? And I just woke up covered in throw up, and Claire was like really mad that I've thrown up on a bed. Her sisters, but she was also kind of like, what are you going to do? Parties, right? I painted a dream. Let me see. What the fuck did she just write? I have no idea. The hell? I can make heads or tails out of this one. Sorry. I don't remember you saying that you didn't feel well. I just figured you passed out. I think I was wasted already. Though I do remember something like what you said. Those sucking. It just went on in this empty, the way people describe DMT. Describe DMT? I don't know. I was like, who put something in my drink? I woke up on the IKEA couch and remember I made out with somebody. It was like stuff that happened when you were a kid, but I was getting my shit together. Hollis was like, come on to the store with me, so we went to the store. Then outside all at once there were these long-haired women coming like spiders. Guys, I don't want to be that guy right now, but we're in a fucking apartment in New York with people torn into pieces, and you're talking about a fucking party memory? I'm kind of disbelieving the entire thing right now. I know that you're trying to go on and trying to figure out what the fuck happened, but this doesn't really feel right. And I just thought, these are some long-haired women running in the night you don't see that all the time. Maybe they're playing a game and Hollis was like, run, but I was sick, but so we just ran. I was feeling so strange, and it was like an alley with a thrown out DVD player, and I sat on the DVD player and Hollis was sitting on someone's back steps and trying to hide from long-haired women. And then Hollis was looking at me, and when Hollis looks at me, I just have to do what Hollis tells me to do. You know what I mean? That you can't not do it. So Hollis was a vampire. I've been there. So Hollis says, get out of LA, and if you don't hear from me in 3 days, stay away. That's all, but I knew it was a real thing I had to do, like medical grade had to do it. Wow, my head is spinning from reading these texts. Also, I keep remembering one of the women was my mom, but that can't be true. Hollis is not answering anybody's texts. Yeah. You need to find Hollis. That's your job. Izzy's going to die, isn't she? I have a job and I need to start going to it. Can't do this shit. I'm crying. Tears of... What the fuck, Red? No, you don't have to go to work. Why would you go to work? Yeah, Izzy, you're dead. That's so stupid. No, you're dead. No, it isn't. What are you going to do? Wait. No, it isn't. What are you going to do? Make money. What are you going to buy? Food? They're going to sell you a fucking cat wrapped up at the what store? You don't need food. You don't need that. Rent? Also, I couldn't hurt a cat. That's fucked up. Rent? The rent we paid to the fucking landlord who was in that article about him in the LA Weekly about how the rent is the maximum more it can be every year and uses... I can't even right now. Uses the dollars to put a little sculptures of fucking eagles outside old brownstones because some symbolism of to do with his shit wife and spending on donations to that fucking church that kicked your mom's dress shop out so they could build a parking lot? Fuck, that was really weird. That landlord who you could probably break like a twig, that rent, that landlord. Ugh. I have a life case. No, you had a life. Now you have a different thing. There aren't these rules around things. There's just a lot of drywall and crushed rocks that you and your bed is in. And you send paper wrapped in paper to another bunch of drywall and smushed rocks, and a guy sits in a room and takes the paper out of the paper and put it in another place with a metal door. If you could... I'm not filming this with a cam, but still, if you could see my face right now, I'm so over this right at the moment. You get rid of that man, that system stops. Police come, you hear them breathing a mile away. The city is invisible walls around other invisible walls set up for people to be people in, but it all depends on you having the needs and fears it expects you to have right now. It stops making sense when you start having other needs and other fears. It's a new city now. The things you used to worry about, stop worrying about them. Stop worrying about them. We eat blood, and all our friends are dead. Roll credits! This is more important than Sunglasses Express, Izzy. What's important now isn't any of the things we used to think are facts. What's important now is things not yet know we have. Now is things not yet know we have to ignore what we've been looking at and look at what we've been ignoring or we'll die. Again. Yeah. Okay, one thing that I like with the New World of Darkness is that the Vampire Society has prohibited the use of mobile phones because they can be hacked and read. So this is kind of like against everything, but also at the same time, I don't have to read fucking millennial tweets and messages. Love that. I mean, no point in keeping my employee discount if I'll never see the sun. The shelter doesn't even have volunteers at night, so I can't do that. Homeless shelter or the animal shelter? Are we Bruja? Oh right, both actually. Kind of calmer. Going to try to look around more. Furniture's a mess. Checking. Something smells wonky, like burnt plastic. Going through the trash on the floor. Something smells wonky. Smell is from kitchen. It's a mess. A fight? Someone trying to torch the place. Most of the wallpaper and half the table. Serious burns. Gasoline? God. There's an ass over here. There. I remember pressing my face against it like... There's an ass? Okay. Face against it like it was the longest drag on the best cigarette ever. And now it's legless on a coffee table, lying in its own smear. Ugh. Wait, I remember what it was like to wake up with an arm wrapped around me. I don't want to tell you what that arm is wrapped around now. All that's left of them besides body parts is the magnetic poetry on the fridge and stuff they bought. God, Brittany's brain. Well, I'm not a zombie, so... The bookshelf. Her mind was always on Susan Sontag and Harry Potter. Now her mind is on Susan Sontag and Harry Potter. I see what you did there. Oh, and Usher. What, crap music? Fuck Usher. Yeah, finally. On top of everything else, you're talking shit on Usher. I don't like me. This isn't funny. No, it isn't funny. It's fucked beyond every fucking thing. And this is our life now. And the only thing I can do is type and tell you and try not to be scared. We're having a... Okay, but you said we have to keep thinking. Why is there Usher? Usher is not actually here. It's just a CD on the bookshelf sitting in brains. Confessions. Symbolism! But they fucking hate Usher. Remember Elia? Had that whole rant about how the Usher MasterCard was everything wrong with America, and his outfit at the MTV Awards looked like he was on a fishing boat in the Matrix. It was like their main thing for a year, how much they hated Usher. Fuck off. This is not a fucking clue, is it? It's just they're dead and there's a CD in brains. I think it's a clue, to be honest. Why is there Usher? And why is there even a fucking CD? Like, who has CDs? Maybe it was going to be a present for an old person. Maybe someone's mom likes Usher. But do moms like Usher? Is it still in the wrap? No, it's not wrapped. Pick it up and open it. Fine. No CD, just paper with this on it. This part looks very Tremere-like. These elements, I have no fucking idea. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Macy, who are you? Are you police? Fuck, Macy. You're alive. You weren't answering your phone. Are you police? No, it's me, Case. Where are you, Macy? This isn't Macy. Uh-oh. Is Macy alive? They took your friend alive from the massacre. This phone fell during the struggle. Are you Nosferatu? Why did you kill them? I did not kill them. The gods of New York did. I just picked up a phone. Why? Curiosity. Why were the gods feeding in my parish? And they were so wasteful? And now I'm curious about you. What is this? Yeah, what is this? Uh-oh. A mark of the art of the gods of the city. I have seen one like it. It occults their activities. It makes the prey ignore things. Your friends died because of you. You are one of us, or the mark would have kept you away. Uh-huh. One of what? Who got in and killed them? Yeah, I have answered enough for now. Now I ask, where are you from? California. Arrocalio. You are kith to Ileana? To Hollis? Hollis, I think. Gods are far from consanguine with Hollis. They are mutually inimical. inimical. Yeah. You are being isolated and hurt by them. And you are? Observing. This quarter of Bushwick is increasingly wretched, but it is mine for years past memory. How do I find Maisie? Hello? I think that's it. We're probably not going to get more out of this person. Is he? If you're getting this, I really need you to be on the other end, because I'm going to go crazy unless there's someone who isn't evil talking to me. Oh fuck, I've been playing for so long now. I thought I could do this entire part in one episode, so I'm going to cut it here. This is getting really, really creepy. I'm going to finish this chapter in this Choose Your Own Adventure vampire game. I wasn't prepared for it to be over 30 minutes long as I was doing this, but I'll be back soon in the next episode of World of Darkness Prelude, Vampire the Masquerade, We Eat Blood, and All Our Friends Are Dead. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw or heard, do leave a like and a comment. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys later.